Now, the COVID-19 pandemic has also forced millions of office workers to work remotely or work from home. This has created the perfect opportunity for cyber criminals to exploit the crisis. Well, to discuss how to protect yourself, what to look out for, and not fall for any such traps, I'm joined via Skype by David Emm from cybersecurity company Kaspersky. David, good morning. Thank you very much. Firstly, just an overriding question. Has cyber crime increased globally since the pandemic?
Well, we haven't seen massive spikes in cyber criminal activity, but what we have certainly seen is that criminals are using the pandemic as a lever, if you like, for launching some of their malicious code. So just as they latch onto Black Friday in the lead up to Christmas, just like they latch onto Valentine's Day or the World Cup or the Olympics, they're using the COVID-19 pandemic as a sort of hook in which to try and catch people, really, and pull in their potential victims.
So some of them, there'll be a lot of phishing. Some of them disguise themselves as well-intentioned platforms to assist or give you information, and then they ask you for private information. You need to be careful of that.
That's exactly right. That's what they're doing. They're pretending to be the World Health Organization or some other agency, or they're pretending to be a government agency or a healthcare industry organization. And so they're masquerading as somebody legitimate. In some cases, actually, they're even asking for donations. And of course, we're seeing an awful lot of people who are eager to try and do their bit to try and help. And volunteer and such like, and so they're latching onto that as a way of trying to get our money, really, one way or another.
Yeah, Yuveka, my partner, just interviewed Danny Kaye, a South African musician here, about their platform. I think it's Shouts for Masks that they're trying to do to get people to donate in order to be able to get a supply of masks going to help us in this. So what do you have to do to make sure it's legit?
Well, I think some of the basic things that we need to do are the things we should be doing to protect ourselves anyway. So the first is make sure that whatever device you're using, use an internet security product. The second is whenever your operating system or one of your applications or apps says there's an update, apply that straight away. And by doing those two things, you really reduce the opportunity for a criminal to get in. But actually, a lot of this, as you've alluded to, is relating to exploiting human fallibilities. So the things that we need to do above all else is just resist the temptation to respond to a message that is unsolicited. So it might look like it's interesting, it might look like it's vital information that you need, but resist the temptation to click on a link or an attachment. If it looks like something you need to know about, go straight to the source. So get your browser and type in the URL yourself and go direct to the source of the information. That could be the government, it could be the healthcare system, it could be your favorite news outlet. But typing it in yourself is always a better way. So rather than look at it and say, oh, is it phishing, is it not phishing, the best thing to do is to avoid responding to an unsolicited message. Don't click on links and go straight to the source yourself.
Yeah, basics, a healthy dose of skepticism as well might help you go a long way. Thank you very much, David Emm from cybersecurity company Kaspersky, partner.